Okay, here I am again. Good morning. This is Kaye Lewis, your helpful realtor, like the helpful Honda person. Yeah. I want to present some information for you today, and I'm going to do it in two parts. One part is for buyers, one part is for sellers. This part is for buyers. I want to talk to you about financing and the importance of having your letter of qualification before you actually start to look for your property so that you know what you are actually qualified for. Um, House hunting should not be a hobby. And I have met many of those people. And some of them are not house hunting as a hobby because that's their preference. It's because they think inside themselves that they cannot qualify. So they just go looking at a range of properties, all kinds of properties, dragging their family members to look at properties. And then they never go through the qualification process. So even when we find something that is a very good match for what they're looking for, they can't pull the trigger because they haven't done the due diligence to get prepared to make an offer. So don't be one of those people, because eventually realtors will catch on to you and nobody will want to work with you. Don't be one of those people. If you're concerned about your ability to qualify and you have questions about, will this hurt me, will that hurt me, then just call me, text me, write me, ask me, and I will answer. I'll tell you what the answer is. And if it's something that's complicated, then I'll actually get you in touch with one or two of the loan people that I do work with, the lenders, and let them tell you. But for the most part, some of those things are easily solvable, right? One example would be a couple who one of them had compromised credit and one of them had good credit, somewhere around 750. Okay. But the person who had the compromised credit was the one who was the breadwinner that was bringing in 175 a year, 175K a year. Okay. So we had a problem with it, but it did work out for them to become qualified. So the scenarios can be as varied as the people there are on the planet, okay? However, if you have faced foreclosure before, and many of us have, okay? I lost a house in the 90s, okay? If you have faced foreclosure or short sale, it does not mean that you cannot qualify for another loan. It just had to be 3 years or more ago, and then you're considered a first-time home buyer again. So for 5 years, I worked in a major bank, and I worked in dealing with homeowners who were distressed, meaning you're losing your house. So that process included analyzing financials, writing repayment plans, writing loan modifications, qualifying home buyers for loan modification, cash for keys. And in that process, you deal with a lot of the atmosphere that's surrounding the homeowner. And what I can say is most times it was very distressed. So if you're one of those homeowners that you are in foreclosure right now, call me. Just give me a call. Text me, write me, email me, and I'll schedule you. But I'd like to talk to you because there are answers. You have, as long as you're still there are answers, okay? You just may not know them, or you may not know how many options you have, but you do have options. So let's talk about that, okay? All right, you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next day of 7 days of wisdom. Remember, this runs 7 days. At the end of these 7 days, there's a masterclass that you need to sign up for, and it'll be on Periscope. And then from there, we will see if I can help you, or if you'd like me to be your realtor, or how can we work together, even if you're an investor. I have friends that are investors. I have clients that are investors. And I was trained up by one of the best investors on the planet, although she's no longer here. All right. You have a wonderful day. Bless you, bless you.